Hey Aries family, it's Joanne from Artsy Light Tarot. Thanks for checking out this message. I'm going to just do general reading for you guys today. I'm going to tap into the energy surrounding you, coming towards you. See what it is that your angels and guides are wanting you to know. Cross watchers flip switch the energies and roles as you see fit. Always use discernment with tarot, you guys. Don't force messages. Tarot is a tool. It isn't an end-all be-all, right? So use it to allow you to integrate shadow to heal. I am in collab with Otter Spirit again. They just sent me this pack. I went with the minis this time. It's their Halloween collection pack. It's for protection, grounding, confidence, beautiful fall colors. If you're interested in that or any of their gemstones, I'm going to leave information in the description box for you guys. My code will give you 20% off, and if you spend over 100, I believe it's 30% off. Beautiful company, beautiful sponsorship. I'm very proud to work with these guys. They do donations for animal wildlife as well, specifically the otters. So if you're interested, that information will be in the description box. So let's get started, Aries. What is the energy surrounding the gang at this time, and what is it that they need to know for their greatest and highest good? I probably already did this. Patience in the reverse. No. Aries, you don't have patience. What? So you may be struggling with timing at this time. It's difficult for you to slow down. You may be feeling a certain kind of way about an outcome. You're not getting what you want, and that is causing you to feel some feelings here. It's making you feel confused, is what I'm getting. The number 24 may be significant. 2 + 4 is 6. 6 is the energy of movement. So you need to dial into your intuition at this time, Aries, is what I'm getting with that patience card in the reverse. There's something bigger picture here about something that you're dealing with. You're struggling with something not working out the way that you wanted to, or you're struggling with something taking too long, is what I'm getting. Bottom of the deck, we've got Cracker. Positive energy surrounds you, Aries. Love, joy, and good fortune await. So you may not be getting what you want, but I do see that there is going to be celebration. You are going to realign with a higher vibrational love. You are being reminded to acknowledge the positivity that surrounds you and the importance of choosing to be positive. There's a lot of love, joy, and good fortune coming into your energy is what I feel. But you are struggling at this time. You are having a hard time being patient. So let me know in the comments how that resonates to you specifically in your story. And then I'm going to clarify this deeper with tarot, you guys. Is there any other oracle energies for Aries in regards to that which surrounds them at this time or coming towards them? Unicorn in the reverse. You're feeling like you're not being acknowledged. You're doubting yourself. Your confidence has been hit, Aries, is what I'm getting, and that is not the norm for you. You need to get out of your head. You need to choose to let go. You're trying to control something is what I feel. You're struggling with something. You need to change your attitude and clear your mind. I feel that shadow is integrating or needing to be integrated. There's some type of lack or some type of insecurity that is being brought to the surface at this time. And it is affecting your overall mood, your overall energy is what I'm getting. But I do see that that is going to change because we've got 6 to 7. 7 is about you realigning to the energies that are around you, that are awaiting for you, right? You have the ability to shift your focus. So shifting your focus and energy from this lack of something you can't control towards, you know, manifesting from this place of gratitude and love, knowing that you are deserving, is going to change the vibration is what I'm getting. The number 7 may be significant. And here we've got 33. 33, 3 + 3 is 6, right? So 6 is about intuition, movement. Your guides are showing you something that you may be ignoring because you're frustrated with something. So it's a moment of gratitude, going back to your source, back to your, you know, to your place, and acknowledging that you may be experiencing some type of insecurity at this time, and that's okay. you know, but then it's about grounding yourself back into the reality of love, joy, and good fortune, because that is a choice, right? Aries is what I feel. So I'm going to call in Aries team of angels and guides to allow me to dive deeper into the message for the collective. Call in my team of angels, guides, protect my energy, ground me deep into this new earth. What does Aries need to know about this energy, this message? So the first card will be the anchor of the message, and then the second card will be the challenge that you are facing at this time. So I'm not sure what this is in regards to, but I definitely feel like it's affecting your overall energy, your overall mood. You are tired of waiting for something. And it comes down to that you're losing faith. Three of Wands, yeah, that's you waiting, right? The Three of Wands is Aries energy. I want to make sure everything's fitting in here, and it's not really. Happy Friday, everybody, or whenever you see this. I hope everyone has an awesome weekend. Three of Wands is Aries energy, right? That is waiting for something. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're looking out into the horizon. Instead of being present in the moment, you are waiting for something, and you are getting tired of waiting, is what I feel. So that is not Aries' greatest attribute. Patience is certainly not. Bottom of the deck energy, 10 of Swords in the reverse. 7 of Swords. This energy of waiting for something is making you feel, it's actually causing you some mental duress. 7 of Swords is lying, cheating, stealing, but it's in regards to self-sabotage. You may be self-sabotaging something because of a past cycle that was deceptive. 10 of Swords in the reverse, it's recognizing that that is behind you and not everything is going to align to that same energy. You could be self-sabotaging a relationship, 2 of Cups, or potential connections here is what I'm getting, Aries, through communication. Let's dive a little deeper. Why is that 3 of Wands here for the anchor of this energy? The Hermit, awesome. So the Hermit is Virgo energy. The Hermit, number 9, may be significant. The Hermit is the Fool's journey towards enlightenment. So just trust that this pause, this lesson in patience, this lesson in guidance is all part of bigger picture with the Hermit showing up for you. It's all part of your journey, Aries, is what I see. The feminine here is on top of the mountain, and mountains represent trials, tribulations in life, in the Fool's journey towards this enlightenment, right? It hasn't been an easy journey for you, and you are learning your way, and you're not where you once were. I think that's a very important thing to acknowledge. You're waiting for something else, but what your guides and angels are really wanting you to focus on is how far you've come, because you are not where you once were. Look how far this feminine has reached, or has traveled to reach this place of enlightenment. So it's grounding yourself back into that place of acknowledging how far you've come. And when you do find yourself searching for something outside, you know, with expectation, it's about bringing yourself back through groundedness, because you can't have expectation for anything outside of yourself unless it is, you know, acknowledgement of God's love, God's plan for you, because you are, you know, a child of God, and that is what we're here to do. We're here to learn, to grow, and to heal, right? So that's a very positive thing, the Hermit energy on the 3 of Wands. So it's an acknowledgement that you're waiting for something still. There's something that you feel you're lacking, but what your guides and angels are wanting you to really dive into is how far you have come. You know, the Hermit is all about enlightenment and seeing things from a different vantage or perspective, Aries, because you can see things differently now than you could when you were at the bottom of the mountain. So that's what your guides and angels are really wanting you to focus on. Everything that you can see from this distance, right? Everything that you have learned has been through trials, tribulations. So have patience with yourself. You may not be where you want to be, but you certainly aren't where you were, is what I'm getting here, right? Give me more on this Hermit and 3 of Wands for the energy surrounding Aries at this time. So you are excited, you are wanting to heal, you are tired of sadness, you're tired of doing the work, the sun in the reverse, right? You want to be happy, you want to be joyful, you want to see things in a high vibrational way. So when you are pulled back at times, which is part of the journey, sometimes it's difficult for you, Aries, because of the past, because of things that you went through in your past cycles, right? So when you do sometimes get triggered, or when you do get into that energy of trying to control things, or when you have expectations of others, it reminds you of the dark times, the hard times, right? Is what I'm getting with that sun in the reverse. Two major arcanas are clarifying the Three of Wands, this distance, this expectation. And when you are in the vibration of expectation, it's lack mentality, right? Instead of waiting for something to come to bring you something, your angels and guides are saying, hey, let's look at it from a different perspective. There's beautiful things around you. You're closed off. You know, the sun in the reverse is showing me that there's things you don't see. There's things that you don't know. So it's not fair to assume for others, or even for yourself. It's not fair to have expectation, you know, and just because something was very painful in the past doesn't mean that that's going to work out that way again in the future. It's very lack energy that I am picking up on that Three of Wands. Strength card in the reverse, Eight of Wands. Strength cards, Leo as well. You may be dealing with Leo. You may have Leo in your chart. You don't want to go back to the times when you were sad. The worst is behind you. Like, look at the journey here on the Hermit card. You are elevated. That doesn't mean it's always going to be easy, or that things are always going to be happy, but you will never lose yourself again. So when you do get in this place, an energy, Aries, of trying to control outside of yourself, or when you're coming from a place of expectation or lack, it's a reminder that you will never self-sacrifice for anything or anyone again. So you're good, right? It's learning to trust yourself and just realizing that if something is dark or sad, it's not going to stay forever, right? Your victory is good, right? You've done it before. You've gotten through worse before. And your angels and guides are really wanting you to ground yourself, to trust your intuition about the things that you don't know, the things that you don't see. Trust, right? It's all about trust, because you are operating from a high vibration. Your heart is good. You're a good person. There's nothing that is going unnoticed, right? So it is part of your journey. The sun in the reverse. 19 may be significant. King of Wands in the reverse. So that is your energy. It's your masculine sign. The release of ego. We had the Strength card show up in the reverse, and now I've got the Lion in the reverse as well. You're afraid. You're afraid of this space, Aries, is what I'm getting. Space makes you nervous because you're not in control, and it's a reminder that you're not in control. So for some of you, that is really the issue that I'm getting here. And you're fearful of deception. You're fearful of not seeing things clearly. The Sun in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse, Nine of Cups in the reverse. So it's about pouring back into yourself. You're afraid you're going to betray yourself again, right? It's what I'm getting. So that is the anchor of this energy. Let's see what your challenge truly is at this time, Aries. Again, I call in Aries team of angels and guides to allow me to dive deeper into this challenge that Aries is facing at this time. There's a reminder, though, Aries, positive energy surrounds you. You know, look towards those that choose you. Look towards those that love you. Because I do feel you have a lot of love, joy, and good fortune coming towards you, surrounding you. You're doubting yourself at this time. It's about believing. It's perception. It is believing that you are deserving of all of those things because you have no other control. So you are being told that you need to change your attitude and clear your mind. So whatever practice you do, Aries, to do those things, you are being invited to do so because it's necessary for you to realign to that energy in order for this positive vibration to come back around towards you. Your challenge at this time is the High Priestess in the reverse. You are not trusting. The High Priestess is about your spiritual gifts, right? Your intuition, your guides and angels. You're not listening. because you're getting impatient, and patience is a human attribute, right? Especially for Aries fire signs. So the High Priestess in the reverse. There may be a lack of communication between you and someone. The High Priestess in the reverse can be that as well. So you may be waiting to hear from someone, and that may be causing you a lack energy. You're getting tired of waiting. But again, it's an invitation to integrate some type of insecurity that you may be feeling because you can't control outside of yourself. What you can do, though, is pour into thyself and realign to your spirit, remembering who you are and what you have to give and the love that surrounds you and the love that's within you. I mean, that is the anchor, Aries, is what I'm getting. So your challenge is going back to that, remembering who you are and how far you have come. Because I know many of you have gone through a lot to get to this place. And sometimes your mind, certainly when it's involving other people, right, where you have no control, can put you back into that place pretty quickly, right? So the challenge is strength in the reverse. Being brave and being bold. Being brave in the energy of not knowing everything and being confident without knowing, right? It's trust. Leo energy, you could have Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with one. Strength in the reverse. You have to be brave to be Aries. You have to be bold to be a leader, is what I feel. What else? What else is here for the challenge? Three of Swords in the reverse. You are still healing from past heartbreak. And that's holding you back in new connections as well. Three of Swords is Libra energy. Betrayal of the past is keeping you from fully integrating into this beautiful energy that you are, this positive energy, embracing fully that which you are, love, joy, right? Because of past betrayal is what I'm getting here. But you will have victory. Six of Wands is victory. It's being seen. It's being validated. Leo energy, heavy Leo here, right? So you are in the Hermit energy. You may be struggling at this time because of a connection where there may be a lack of communication, but it's a reminder that you're not where you once were and that not everything is going to be heartbreak and betrayal, and to be brave and to be bold and to trust as long as you are in alignment with your heart, is what I feel. So Three of Swords in the reverse, you are still clearing out past energies where you felt betrayed in regards to love. Look at the pain in this feminine's face and the darkness surrounding her, right? So it's still releasing that. And healing is not linear, as we all know. Sometimes it can come to the surface through new connections, through expectation as well, but you will have victory. For some of you, it may be an acknowledgement from another person, but it can also come from within. So continue to show up, Aries, is what I feel. Continue to do the work. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I do feel that there is going to be communication or clarity in regards to the way that you are treating other people. So I do feel you may be sacrificing yourself when it comes to potential partners, Aries, because of your past. You know, there's fear still connected to you because of the past. It's really not fully embracing, and you're getting tired of not being fully healed is what I'm getting for some of you, because it's hard, right? You don't want to have that any longer. You don't want to be impacting others in this way either. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Give me more on that Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Wands, yeah. So I think this idea of needing to be seen or heard by someone else is keeping you tied to this past pain. So it is truly about pouring back into yourself. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. You can never go wrong with that. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Because you have gone through it. I do feel that something fell apart in regards to a family, regarding ego, regarding shadow, regarding wantonness, but there is balancing of the scale, and trust that there will be balance and you're working towards it. But don't have expectation of others. The expectation needs to be of yourself. The expectation needs to be that you will show up. So I'm sorry, you guys, this is a little bit of a darker message, but I do feel for some of you at this time, that's where you are. You're at a bit of a crossroads in regards to healing from a past situation where you're doubting yourself, and there may be a need to go back to yourself. You need to ground. You need to reconnect to your spirit and raise your vibration. So it is about pouring into yourself. You may be dealing with an Aries yourself. We've got 9 of Pentacles, which is earth energy, Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo. 3 of Swords is Libra. Strength is Leo. The High Priestess is showing up for you as well. So I'm going to pull a healing card for you guys, Aries. So thank you for watching. Again, if you're interested in the bracelets from Otter Spirit, I will put all that information in the description. No pressure there. You will get a 20% off code with my Artsy Light name. So this is a closing message for Aries, for those of you on your healing journey. What is it that Aries needs to know for their greatest and highest good in regards to this energy that is surrounding them at this time? What does Aries need to know in regards to their healing journey for this specific energy showing up for the collective today? If it does not resonate, check out your other signs, right? It says Guardian. 44 may be significant and you have choice. You are protected, Aries, is what I feel. So the number 44 may be significant to your story, to your situation. 4 plus 4 is 8. Let's see what this says for you. Guardian. It says this card indicates communication with your guardian angel or spirit guides. And that is the High Priestess in the reverse. You are not grounding. You are not going back to your spirit. It's about meditation. It's about going inward because you're in a place of fear, as what I feel, or lack. It says this card indicates communication with your guardian angel or spirit guide. No matter what is going on in your life, you have angels and guardian spirits with you. You have an innate ability to connect with the spiritual energy that surrounds you. Don't wait to be in crisis or an extreme situation before you connect to your guides. You can ask them for guidance on almost anything, Aries. Your angels and guardians are here for you, but they cannot intervene unless you ask for their support and guidance. So if you are struggling right now, pray to them, ask them for help. Be receptive and open to receiving this guidance. Be approachable. Having an open attitude will help you feel the love and support your guides have to offer you. Messages can come in many forms. You may notice reoccurring numbers, a specific flower, butterflies or dragonflies. Butterflies for me, for sure, for sure. Your message might come through a song, or you may start finding feathers or coins. Look all around you. Your angels and guides are always with you. Your ancestors are always with you. These are just some of the many ways you can receive guidance, Aries. Once you begin acknowledging these messages, it will help you feel peaceful and shift your energy from negative to positive, because it's coming, right? It says positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. So that's what I'm feeling here. It says, in the picture, a beautiful goddess looks lovingly at a smaller woman who's sitting on the side of a ship. The lotuses filling the water signify wisdom and spiritual enlightenment. The partially opened lotus flower represents a soul that is still opening to its beauty and the spiritual guidance, what it has to offer. And that's where you are in this journey, right? You are still opening up to the beauty that is within. The starlight and purple shades suggest the presence of protective guardian angels. Everyone can use a little bit of extra help or support. You are being asked to request extra guidance, to open and to trust. The outcome may not be immediately apparent, but be assured the confusion will pass, Aries, and peace will be regained. What a beautiful message. Thank you so much, my collective. I appreciate you all. For those struggling, it will pass. You are never alone, right? And trust in that. Have patience. It's coming. Take care, Aries. God bless you. Bye.